years more of rule by the Hun family. Your people working for your party, and I know many people who work for CNRP then went to help the Candlelight Party. I met some of them when I was there. They are working in very, very difficult conditions. What are the options for you in the opposition? You know, how are you going to deal with this succession and this extension of the ruling party, given the very tough conditions that your party has to operate under?
I would like to add one point. I would like to underline the fact that the counting last Sunday was done behind closed doors. For at least 95% of the over 20,000 polling stations, the counting was done behind closed doors. So they can count the way they want, they can manipulate the way they want, and they can come with the result that they want. So this is the point that is very telling, because when there is no independent observers and when there are only CPP supporters in the polling stations, they can say anything they want. So our objective is to challenge the authorities in terms of transparency. They have to be consistent. When they are so sure that they are being popular, that nearly everybody vote for them, why don't they open the electoral process, the counting process, to be more transparent? So then people can conclude that this secretive electoral process is no conducive to any trust. And as Nikkei Asia said today, it is a rigged and illegitimate election. So we are going to continue our fight from inside the country and from outside the country. The supporters, the former supporters of the CNRP and now the supporters of the Candlelight, they have not changed their mind, even though they are intimidated, afraid to speak out, but they have remained true to themselves. Like in Thailand, there will be another, we will form the opposition, the democratic forces will form other political parties. If they dissolve one, we will form another one. And we will push, as I have just said, for more transparency. And we are very encouraged by the reaction of the international community. It does not say that the world is concerned. Being concerned is not enough. The point is to take sanctions. So there are general sanctions, commercial sanctions, such as EBA. The European Union will have to consider the possibility of increasing the sanction. But more importantly are the targeted sanctions, individual sanctions. I think that this will hurt. This will hurt the ruling elite, political and financial elite. Eventually, this elite, which forms the entourage of Hun Sen, will be very angry against Hun Sen because of the repressive policy of Hun Sen and also the pro-China policy of Hun Sen. These sanctions will affect the interests of many people around Hun Sen, and I think that those people will, in one way or another, react against Hun Sen.